Hello, and welcome to podcast number 3. We haven't come up with a name yet.
Name pending.
If you're going to comment and suggest a name for us, comment on the YouTube page and don't comment on our Facebook page. Because one time, one guy commented for a name on his page, and one guy commented on my page, and we didn't see it. Neither of us saw the comments, so just comment on our YouTube page. First up to talk about is Warface release date.
Warface!
It's coming out April 22nd, which is, today is the 12th. And so it'll be not this coming week, but the following week. Right? Yes. Whatever.
That will be next Tuesday.
Okay.
Sunday. Not this Tuesday, next Tuesday.
Okay. If you haven't played Warface, it's a pretty cool free-to-play FPS game. Think of it as like Counter-Strike mixed with Crysis.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
It's interesting, And then it's got that like ancient, like that Far Cry feel, the classic Far Cry.
Well, it's made by Crytek, which made the original Far Cry.
Yeah, and it looks pretty cool. I played a little, but in the recent past, the connection has been horrible, dreadful, and every time I try to get on, it would be like lost connection to server, or this or that, and this or that. It was dreadful. But I heard it made an update to make it a little better. So as long as we just keep on going with the loyal fan base, maybe they'll make it better and better and better, And
Just keep in mind it is a beta.
Yeah.
So, but it is pretty cool. I was playing this one co-op mission, and at the end I had to defeat a mech, and I was kind of like, "What? Wait, where'd the mech come from?"
Yeah.
But it is pretty cool.
Yeah, I definitely thought it was a fresh shooter,
Yeah, and it's free to play, so
if you have gold.
If you have gold. Yeah, that kind of stinks. So you might want to play it on PC anyway. That doesn't require gold.
Don't need gold for no
right
PC.
Now.
Right now.
But it is owned by Microsoft. But next up is Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
So this past Tuesday was a Super Smash Brothers Direct, Nintendo Direct. And it was just focused on Super Smash Brothers. And, they announced some pretty cool features in it, like they seem like they're revamping the online mode from Brawl, which Brawl had a cool online mode, but the connection was very weird.
And you definitely didn't play Brawl for its online.
No,
multiplayer.
It was for its single player and multiplayer.
Local multiplayer, really.
Yeah, local multiplayer.
Local multiplayer, and the online. I played it like once.
Yeah.
It was okay. It was really laggy,
but
and I was like, I'm done with this.
You couldn't see the people's name in the online. It was all anonymous.
Yeah.
That was kind of weird. And this new Super Smash Brothers, they're adding the Nintendo ID.
Yeah, so it's gonna change
to online. So you're gonna know who you're fighting with.
Yeah, and especially like the new friends matches and stuff, custom games, and you can like host matches with your friends from all over. That's just so cool, And I have a 3DS, and I have a lot of friends who have a 3DS. This dude has a 3DS. If this dude's like somewhere in like I don't know Russia or something, like I could play Super Smash Brothers with him. That's just cool.
Why would I go to Russia?
I have no idea. That's like the least best place to go right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but either way, if he's like all the way across the world or something, I could play Super Smash Brothers with him real time live. That's just so cool. It's blowing my mind.
Every game can do that. This guy needs to get into the 21st century because he's thinking this game is the first game that can play with other people in Russia. So, you know.
The first Super Smash Brothers
I'm just
game.
teasing.
That's alright. But, you know, I still find it cool because they didn't have private matches in Super Smash Brothers Brawl.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And that's what I'm talking about. Super Smash Brothers. Like, sure, play Halo with a friend
I
in
thought
Europe.
they did.
I didn't see private matches. And inviting was just not the Wii's specialty. No.
No, it wasn't. Friend code, like 60 million numbers to remember.
But,
I mean, come on.
But still, you know, I mean, you know, the 3DS revamped Nintendo's version of online.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Now, okay. I get what this guy's saying. Okay.
See, now this guy's got to get into the Captain Arc century.
Okay. Anyway, so with the friends matches, they also have the public game modes, which they have 2 separate public game modes. One is for friends, right?
I believe so.
Friends only.
Friends only.
Yeah. What's the difference?
Okay, so there's for the fun.
Oh, for the fun. Yeah, for fun. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And then they have for glory.
For the glory!
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
And the thing with for fun is you can do like custom matches, right? Custom
Well, I mean, it's for the fun. I believe it's no final destination.
Yeah, no final. Every other level, but no
Yeah.
final destination.
I believe there's whenever you just want to play worldwide, you get those 2 options, and then when you want to play with friends,
Okay.
I believe that's it.
And then there's.
I'm sure they'll release more about it later.
Oh yeah, they also said that for fun. Sorry, not for the fun. It's just 2 words. For fun. They said that the only records that will be shown is your wins, so it won't show your loses and everything. And then for glory has every level but a final destination mode.
Yeah,
Which
it's like,
one of the cool things is that every
it's
level
only final destination.
yeah, only final destination, but it's not just the final destination level.
Yeah, because that can get boring.
Yeah, it can get boring. Like, we have our brother over sometimes, and he plays Super Smash Brothers, and all he wants to do is Final Destination.
Final Destination.
And it gets boring.
Which is fine, but I mean...
Where's the
It's
music?
boring!
You know, I want Legend of Zelda...
It's honestly one of the best maps in Super Smash Brothers, but playing it over and over again, it's like playing Minecraft over and over again.
Yeah.
I love Minecraft, but if I play it for 9 hours straight, I will get tired of it. I'm sorry. I will.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, every level will have a Final Destination mode. So you can go to, like, the 3DS has Gerudo Valley as a stage. So you can have a Final Destination Gerudo Valley mode with the Gerudo Valley music in it. And that kind of gets me psyched out.
Yeah.
Another thing is that they mentioned at Custom Smashes. It's kind of interesting.
I think it's like, you know, you get Mario, and you have his B attack where you throw fire, right?
Yeah.
But I think you can change his B attack to do something completely different, like a long range fire attack, or like a fire flamethrower thing, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? But of course, this is only going to be for local friends and like
For fun?
and single player. I don't think you can do it online, like with other people.
Oh, okay.
Not even for fun.
Okay.
Because it can, it's like kind of like the special brawl in Super Smash Bros. Brawl game mode where you can add metal and fire and stuff like that. But this is for your own character and for you, and I think that's like so cool. You know?
Yeah, it does sound pretty cool.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm really psyched out about this. The Super Smash Brothers for 3DS is coming out in the summer, and Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U is
in
coming
the winter.
out in the winter.
Which, if it's like Brawl, it won't come out this year. Because Brawl was delayed 4 times, I believe.
And it went ahead like 5 months more than its original release date. So, you know, it could come out next year for all we know.
Yeah, even the 3DS version.
I don't know. Maybe the 3DS version will come out this summer. I'm really hoping they stick to their release dates, but still, like, I'm glad they postponed Super Smash Bros. Brawl because they got everything into it.
Yeah, they did.
But I mean, if they can just get everything into it and not postpone it, yay! Because I want my game. I want it. I want to play it. I want to play it now. And yeah, I can't.
It just looks so epic. But then there's of course the 3DS stages and the Wii U stages, which is okay. I mean, I would kind of like to play 3DS stages like Mario 3D World on the Wii U.
Yeah,
but it's okay.
We're still gonna get it for both 3DS and Wii U.
They mentioned Smash Run on the 3DS. It's an exclusive 3DS game mode that's kind of like adventure mode, a little bit.
It's like the single player, but you only get like 5 minutes to collect as many power-ups as you can. Then, if anybody's playing with you, you'll go into a match where you get to keep those power-ups and fight each other with and if you were to find super amounts of power, you could just pummel your opponents.
Yeah, especially
with extreme prejudice.
Yeah, especially since Little Mac is so powerful, and you get those power-ups, and you're just unstoppable.
Especially if there's air attack power-ups, because I heard that's his weakness. If he were to get an air attack power-up, he'd be the most unstoppable beast you'd ever bossed a beast upon.
Yes. Boss needed a beast upon.
Yeah.
Okay. Assist trophies. They had some, returning assist trophies like Samurai Goro, which kind of confirms Captain Falcon's gonna be in the game. I mean, come on.
Hopefully.
They also had Majora's Mask, the Skull Kid, as an assist trophy. What are your thoughts on that?
What is he gonna do? Laugh at you?
No, it showed it. He turns.
I know. I'm just kidding. He uses awesome powers, and actually, I think it's pretty cool. That was just a joke, by the way. And so, I think it's pretty interesting. I'm glad they finally just threw him in there. I don't see why they didn't throw him in there in Melee, for crying out loud. They had the moon in the background.
Yeah. That's one of the levels I want to come back on the 3DS or Wii U version. I
love that level.
Majora's Mask. What was it called? Tamriel?
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. It was the water place with the turtle and the moon in the background that crashed.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
That was so cool.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool.
What is returning is Soraya's song from that level on the Wii U version. If you look at it, he's commenting on the music on the 3DS version and the Wii U version. It's kind of like Brawl. And he shows Ballad of the Goddess from Skyward Sword. And if you look down on the very bottom, it says Soraya's song, which is so cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, Super Smash Brothers, looking forward to it. What's next?
Wait, characters?
Oh, characters!
Okay. Zero Suit Samus and Sheik are no longer bound to transformations for Zelda and Samus. Yoshi returns in a new way that I really like, because in the past Yoshi has been
this kid and Yoshi are I don't know, Master Chief in a scorpion tank. Okay, honestly, I can't play with this guy if he's Yoshi, because he is so smurfing cheap. I swear, he's throwing eggs all over the place, and I just can't do it. I can't do it. I'm my best character.
My tail whips his butt all the time.
I can't do it. This, if he plays as anybody else, I'll be able to beat him. But if he plays as Yoshi, I can't do it. Especially since he's the only guy who ever gets the Smash Orb for some reason. I'm how do you do that? I hit it with my most powerful attack, and you still get the Smash Orb, and then he flies around and blows people up with his huge flaming rocket, and I was oh, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Okay. Who else was announced? Oh yeah, Charizard. Now you could beat Charizard in Brawl.
Was not
as a Pokemon trainer, but he was included with Squirtle and Ivysaur, and those guys are kind of like, eh.
Yeah, and you didn't have a down B.
Yeah, you don't have a down B, and now Charizard is his own character. That's awesome.
That's pretty cool. Although I did wish that Mewtwo was going to be in it.
Yeah,
I think now Green Ninja. I haven't.
I think he's.
Forgive me.
I think he's just Grin Ninja, not Green Ninja.
Whatever.
He's Grin Ninja.
Well, Green Ninja, right? Forgive me, I haven't played X or Y yet, but I think he's one of the Pokemon in that game. And
yeah, he's a starter.
He's a starter.
He's one of the starters.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Either
he's the
way,
third evolution of one of the starters.
Okay. Either way.
So apparently,
Can I speak?
You can't catch him if he's the third evolution. If he's Grin Ninja, you can't catch him.
Okay. Thanks. Now,
okay.
I'm just saying, I wish Mewtwo would have replaced Greninja so that you could have Lucario and Mewtwo, which are kind of the same people, but if they could have like changed their moves a little bit and made them so that you could be Mewtwo versus Lucario, that would have been so
Mewtwo
cool.
may have a shot at being one of the characters in the new game.
That would be just too many Pokemon.
No, not really. If they got rid of Jigglypuff, they would still have 4 Pokemon.
Get rid of Jigglypuff?
Yeah, I know.
No.
But he kind of sucks a little bit.
He does
the
not.
Only thing I loved his final smash in Brawl. You know, where Jigglypuff goes like and fills up the stage. That's so epic.
Yeah, but you know, my other brother, he's like boss with Jigglypuff. Okay, for all those you guys that are boss at Jigglypuff, like you don't want to see Jigglypuff go away. But I mean, Mewtwo is awesome, and I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But he's in the new Pokemon games, and he's advertised as one of the new Pokemon.
Yeah.
So was Charizard.
Yeah.
Him and Mewtwo were one of the two Pokemon that were advertised in this game, and now they have Charizard.
Yeah.
They could have Mewtwo in it. You know.
Maybe. I hope so.
And for all those people that think, you know, Charizard has his Mega Evolution attack and everything, I think it's an alternate costume. Or a Final Smash.
Yeah.
So, don't get your hopes up.
Why just, like, press down B to become your Mega Evolution? That would be so cheap.
Yeah.
So, you gotta have it like a special thing. Maybe a costume or a Smash. Your Smash would make way more sense.
Yeah, it
Just
would.
saying.
It would. Another thing is, I want to just say this out there. I want Ridley in the game as a character. He's one of the most requested people for this game.
Yeah, he is.
You know, and they mentioned like bosses from the game, and then they switched over to the Metroid stage and had a Ridley shadow. I think that's a Ridley character. I mean, that kind of seemed a little not ordinary with how the shadow was moving and everything. It was kind of like he was just floating in midair.
But I mean, you can't tell because...
Yeah. Well, then there was 2 Ridleys. Spoiler alert, turn this off if you have not played Metroid Other M. Okay? There were 2 Ridleys, okay? Spoiler alert, last warning. There were 2... Spoiler alert! There were 2 Ridleys. You know, the Ridley and then the Meta Ridley, which are the same. Then the Metroid Other M Ridley, which was a clone of the original Ridley. So they could have the Metroid Other M Ridley as a stage hazard and still have, like, Meta Ridley and all the other Ridleys from the past games in the game.
Yeah. That's a possibility.
Yeah.
And then maybe an unlockable... I think they should do unlockable costumes. Because that's just always so much fun.
Oh, yeah, unlockable costumes. Yeah, that
like, in all the games I've played...
That would be really cool.
Yeah, if in all the games I've played where you can unlock costumes, it's always so much fun. But, you know, they should do unlockable costume if they have Ridley, where you can be every type of Ridley. Other M Ridley, and Meta Ridley, and Ultra Meta Ridley, and all the other, like, gazillion Giga Ridley. That doesn't exist, but if it did, it probably would, because it's Japanese Nintendo.
Yeah. Anyway, next up is a game I'm excited about. Borderlands, the pre-sequel. Okay? It's not being made by Gearbox, but it's being made by 2K Australia, I believe.
Which, you know,
Which helped on Borderlands 2.
yeah, 2K games, you know, helped on Borderlands 2. And, you know,
I think they published it. They didn't,
Yeah.
like, make it. But
they were
published it.
involved, at least.
Okay, well, whatever.
So, you know, and I've seen screenshots. And I've even seen a little gameplay. And it looks pretty cool. You're on that giant moon that you have no idea really what that's supposed to be. But, you know, you're there.
With the Hyperion logo on it.
Yeah, and you know, if
it's
you're
kind of
on,
like...
yeah, if you're on Borderlands 2, right, if you're on Pandora and you're looking up at the moon at nighttime, you can see like city lights behind that weird H thing. I'm like, I want to go there. Why don't they have a DLC? Well, I guess now we're gonna get to go there, huh?
Yeah. I've read about it, and that it's more than just a DLC. It's an entire game, and if you just looked at it, it may look just like a DLC, you know. But I'm gonna take the developer's word for it that it's not just a DLC. You get to be 4 characters. They may include more. You get to be one of the early bosses in Borderlands 2. I forget his name. You get to be a sheriff. You get to be someone else. And Claptrap. Claptrap looks awesome.
I want to be the most annoying robot in the whole wide world.
I think we all want to be that robot.
Yes. Yes, you do.
Yes. And another cool feature about it is that it's going to be on the moon with low gravity. Yeah. So
don't you think that'd get a little annoying? Just
it would.
Just a little. I hope you can like upgrade your boots or something so that
most likely
you could like run normal.
Anyway,
you know, after this, I'm gonna play Borderlands 2. It's because I'm.
Yeah, I haven't finished that game. He has.
No, not yet.
No, you haven't.
Not yet. It's super long.
Okay.
I can't believe I haven't finished it. We would have finished it a long time ago, but
yeah. And then Microsoft decided to, hey, guess what? Your profile looks suspicious, and we're gonna lock it up for eternity and never let you go in it.
Eternity. We threw it in a dungeon beneath the dragon's castle.
So I had to make a new profile and everything.
Because we wanted to.
All my achievements are lost. Okay. Anyway.
He's going to explode if he keeps on talking about it.
Microsoft is making a documentary with some people. I don't know who they are. But it's about the Atari landfill. The E.T. games. I don't think it was just E.T. games. I think it was all like Atari games or something like that. Anyway, this documentary is going to New Mexico, Alamogordo landfill, and digging it up to see if it's true.
All the E.T. games that were like tossed in there.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just tell you the legend. When E.T. first came out, Atari begged the movie company to give them the rights to the E.T. video game. When they made it, okay, it was so horrible that E.T. just decided to buy back all of the E.T. games and throw them in New Mexico and just bury them all.
The alien, not the studio.
Yeah.
So,
I get it.
April 26th, which is a Saturday, Microsoft is inviting everyone to go to Alamogordo landfill in New Mexico to watch them dig up this historical event to see if the legend is true or not.
Will you be there?
April 26th, be there. So.
In New Mexico?
Yeah.
I'm not going.
Yeah.
I wish, but what if it's not there? What if there's nothing there but like sand?
Yeah.
That'd be disappointing.
That would be disappointing. But it's called Alamogordo landfill.
Yeah.
You know, landfill.
Yeah, and honestly, if it's not there, where did all the ET games go?
Recycled?
So that let's see, that other Atari game that I would be playing would originally have been E.T. one day. before that. Is it possible?
Yes. Just like how Disney used to recycle their movies for other cartoon movies.
That's weird, man. I'm freaking out here.
The Aristocrats and 101 Dalmatians. Go watch it. I believe there was like some exact scenes in that movie. Recycled. Okay. That's pretty much it, what we have to talk about today.
And it's been a long episode, but I hope you guys enjoyed it because we had a lot of cool stuff to talk about.
Another character I want in Super Smash Brothers, if Nintendo is watching. King K. Rool.
Goodbye.
Hi, it's Mr. Sneebly. They liked me so much on the other show, saying narration on the ending, that they invited me back. Okay, so, like Crickinator's page on Facebook, follow him on Twitter, plus him up on Google Plus, or whatever you do there, and subscribe to his YouTube page. Oh, he also wanted me to say that the dog you're looking at right now is actually the face of Crickinator, not the other guys. And I also have some big news. I'm making a comeback someday. I don't know when, but keep an eye out. I'll just do various interviews and stuff. So, bye.